What's up, hoes? It's Cherub Satori, and you watching Breaking and Entering. Boy.
Baby, that's just how I go. I be macking like a pro. Guarantee I snatch a hoe. Nigga, that's just how I go.
What up, everyone? This is Patrick, aka Muppet Pat from Breaking and Entering. Today I have with me Cherub Satori to talk about his new mixtape, Greater Than.
What's going on, bro?
Not much, man. You?
I'm good. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Living life.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about your new mixtape?
Well, the project Greater Than, it was like inspired, like, it kind of came out of nowhere. I was really at Hooters with with my homeboy 7 and Lavish from Blue Lemon. Shouts out to the bros. And we was talking about projects or whatever, and I just had a random compiled music collection of shit that I recorded, maybe like 20 some tracks, and like we trying to slim them down and come up with all kind of concepts. And they both was like, well, you know, one of the tracks on here is called Greater Than, and that was like, that track existed already, and the concept of that track was like me being greater than the obstacles that I came to, standing taller than, you know, all of the problems, and helping it make me be a better person. So then, you know, they was like, well, why don't you just call the whole tape that? And I really didn't realize it till later that I wanted to, you know, make it a project and a whole movement, really.
Awesome.
You know, so.
Very cool.
Yeah.
You used to be in a local rap group called Be Right.
Yeah.
Was it a big change going from a group to a solo project?
It was really because it's power in numbers. So you don't have as many people that's behind you and shit. Like, you know, back when we was Be Right, when we'd drop a video, that's 3 people off top, you know, that we got pushing every day, all day, you know, at all hours of the day trying to get that video. But then you got 3 people that got, you know, every person got a group of dedicated friends that just gonna support you every time. And that's times 3 too. So, you know, that's like 15 in the arsenal. And, you know, everything was a lot bigger and seemed more like, you know, just as a bigger unit, had more people in it. But it's different. But what I've discovered is that you can move a lot freer. You can have a lot more control, because, you know, the more minds that's in something, the more they want to contribute, the more they want to be able to control some side. But, you know, I'll be like on my own shit, like, yeah, well, I'm gonna just do it like this. And, you know, it's really no second guessing about it. You know, you just can do your thing. But it's, you know, I'm still with the clique. I'm still close with Blue Lemon. You know what I'm saying? Really, Be Right was just me, 7, and, you know, Wave, or formerly known as Astro. And then we decided, really, like, maybe it'd be smarter for us to become solo artists and just represent one idea. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we became to get to Blue Lemon. And broke down and said, yo, let's just be solo artists.
Cool.
So.
Very nice. I listened to your mixtape this morning. I noticed you have a real smooth flow. Who do you claim as your influences?
I have a lot of, like, growing up, people, I would say people like Marvin Gaye and Earth, Wind and Fire. You know, that's what my moms and pops listened to a lot when I was growing up, that smooth soul. So you can even tell in my beat selection that I like a little bit more soul. And as far as rap goes, like, you know, I had big influences like Tupac. He was a real nice flower. Biggie, also somebody who had a real good flow, you know what I'm saying? He stayed on top of that beat. And he, you know, it was almost like you listened to his lyrics because it went with the beat so well. Yeah. It was like, you know, you're not in your head because the lyrics just flow with it. You don't have to, you know, acquire a certain type of taste. As soon as you turn the track on, the flow is with it, and you're like, okay. You don't even notice, before you know it, you know all the words. Oh yeah. You know, sick of getting average, you know what I'm saying? And now you're moving like, okay, damn. So that's, you know, growing up, that's who I kind of wanted to be like. You know, Biggie and all them, you know what I'm saying? They were smooth players. Yep. You know, that's what I looked up to. My pops was a player. So I wanted to be like them. So yeah. Right on. Yeah, for sure, man.
You recently moved to Atlanta. How's the music scene out there compared to here in Milwaukee?
It's a lot different. It's dope. It's a lot faster. But like one big difference that I did notice between Milwaukee and Atlanta is that in Milwaukee you can be yourself and you can make it if you want to. You know, example like Wave or Rico Love or other artists that's make it out of here and there. You can tell that their style is still them, is still intact, because Milwaukee as a city is like a supporting city. If you use that city, they're gonna push you out of there, and then you gonna represent them. But like in Atlanta, you gotta kind of conform a little bit. I would say like I'm not conforming by if you hear my take, but kind of like just the way that they do things, just the way that things are done. The whole networking process overall is just like you gotta shift it.
Yeah,
because like
style.
yeah, because everything out there is booming and it's ran by the DJs and the radios and the clubs. So when you going out there, you hearing like club bangers and you trying to like pass out a mixtape where you like spitting real lyrics.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it's certain things you gotta do, you know, features and shit like that. You know, just different things that'll help you gel with the scene. Okay. It's pretty cool down in Atlanta. It's like they accept you, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter what your style is, they'll like kind of, you know, as long as you doing your thing and they see you actually take it serious, that's, you know.
That's good.
So Atlanta's pretty dope, man.
Yeah, I believe it.
A lot of good looking chicks down there. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. You go down there, you can be like, wow. You know, I thought it was a rumor. But it's not no rumor.
Everything's hotter down south?
Man, everything's hotter and thicker too. So, yeah.
Here at Breaking and Entering, we're all about getting the word out about new music.
Okay.
Where could we find your music at?
You can find this on a few different places. You can get it on SoundCloud. That's where it is, like when people get it for free. It's also on Spotify and iTunes. So if you just Google Cherub Satori greater than on Spotify or iTunes, you can find them. Spotify's free too. You can just stream that, but that'll make me some money.
Yeah.
And iTunes, of course, that'll make you some bread too. But you know, it's wherever you cop it. I don't care. You know, as long as people's getting the project. If I see you on the street, I'll probably give you one too, just because I want people to have something to hold on to.
Word out.
Yeah, man.
Definitely.
So you can cop it on all three if you like. You know.
All right. Well, it was awesome meeting with you, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. I appreciate y'all having me, man.
You're welcome. Well, make sure to check out his new mixtape. And I'm up at Pat, and I'm signing off.
If we hit it, Hodja, ho.
Hold up. We need you to freestyle a little bit first.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right. Yo, young Cherub opened the door like a gentleman, chilling in the cut with breaking and entering. True Milltown Titan, deep like a bison. We striking like lightning. We do it to your liking. On point like the horn of a Viking. Please, I'm so good, and your girl say I'm enticing. I'm on point like a ballerina toes. And the youngin' got faucet with the flows. Who knows, like the thing on your face, pull an ace out the hole. You already know my team gon' look swole. And I'm spinning around something like a bristle. And I'm on point, send you to the hospital. Tear up your tissue with these ill flows that I spit. You already know I gotta say that hot shit. Deep like a mosh pit, jumping, we own it. You already know I never had an opponent. Blue Lemon Clique, man, my niggas too sick. Please call up a nurse, might put you in a hearse. Don't spit a verse for the free, but it's a freestyle. Please sit down and chill for a while. I'm clean like mentioned towel. You know I'm in the aisle where the chicken and the grits at. Please take your shit back. I will come and spit that. We can go flip crack. I was in the trap, Northtown, upside. You already know what's gonna happen if you subside. Subside and residue. I got the revenue. Come in with I'm gonna do. I'm fucking up my words, but I'm spitting these verbs, and I'm standing on curbs, and this shit might hurt. I'm on my watch time, I'm on my clock time, and if you fuck with me and my niggas, I'm on my Glock time. I got my own name brand, so I'm on shit. And you niggas, y'all never would've owned shit. You know, I got my own t-shirt, you know how we work. I spit flows and go berserk. I won't stop until he jerks the camera off and tell me stop rapping. It's too long. The people, they been snapping. What happened? I ripped up niggas and went savage. Killed your team and now you gonna need more than napkins. It's all in the blood on the scene. The blood on the leaves. I'm not Kanye, but I'm in the West on the scene. I'm the best on the scene. I'm the fresh on the scene. I might just pull some good looking necklace and put it on the chest on the scene. I might invest in the scene in the middle like a vest with the seams. It's not what it seems. I'm Scotty Bean with the goddamn enterprise. You already know how I'm gonna coincide with the greatness, and niggas gonna cake it. I'm telling you, I see my dream, then I'm gonna take it. I might chase it, pin it down and rape it, and then I'm gonna call it my escapist. Yeah, sure.
Baby, that's just how it go. I be macking like a pro. Guarantee I snatch a hoe. Nigga, that's just how it go.